I want to talk about two old school stocks that could be seeing some upside bullish momentum all the way out really till March. And they start to report earnings just next week. The two names, number one, Honeywell, HON. And if you look at this daily chart, this name has been sideways in a consolidation phase for about months now. Usually when that happens, it builds up that energy, that momentum gets like a coil, like a spring, pardon me. And when it breaks out, either higher or lower, it's that coil effect. And usually it's going to be pretty parabolic. A trader came in on Honeywell late Friday, like right before the close, very, very odd, into the long holiday weekend with MLK Day being Monday, and bought 1,500 of the March calls. That was about a $1.6 million bet in Honeywell. And I get it. You're probably saying, Lance, Honeywell, who cares? It's boring, low beta, whatever. But those names like that nobody looks at because they're not like the sexiest growth EV stocks, those could be the ones that have really good paydays because the options aren't so expensive because implied volatility is not super high. So keep your eye on Honeywell, especially into earnings. Next name is UNP, Union Pacific. Now, shortly after the Honeywell trader came in and bought Union Pacific calls. So I'm assuming, and again, this is only an assumption, it's the same trader or fund because they spent around $1.6 million on March calls on UNP as well. And what I found interesting over the weekend was we had some Keystone Pipeline news with the Biden administration wanting to stop the Keystone Pipeline. And who's the big beneficiary of that? Warren Buffett. What does Warren Buffett own? Railroads. Put two and two together there. So look for that. Again, March call buying in UNP as well. Also interesting, if you look at other transports, FedEx specifically, those names have really pulled back from the highs. So those could also be presenting a dip buying opportunities. And I know people love, to look at growth and NASDAQ names and such and those sexy names, but keep your eye on some old school stocks, UNP, Honeywell, and also some other transports and railroad names out there. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next video.